Spanning 2,448 miles from Chicago to Santa Monica, Route 66 was established on November 11th of that year with the goal of connecting excited travelers to the West. Nearly 3 years after the highway's birth, however, our nation fell into the Great Depression. Writer John Steinbeck's novel The Grapes of Wrath characterized Route 66 as a way for weary Americans to seek hope during a difficult chapter in our nation's history. He would come up with the nickname the Mother Road. After the pavement cured and road signs were erected, businesses started popping up along the highway. Some would see brief success, while others would last for decades. Among those businesses is a family-owned clothing and goods store that is almost as old as the road itself.
Just about every member of my family has worked for us from one point to another for the past 4 generations.
Located just off the 66 in Santa Rosa is Fashion Fantasy, a family-owned business that is now celebrating its 91st year in operation.
And I'm the 4th generation owner, and I try to offer a little bit of everything. Try to cater to tourist needs, local needs, and just have a variety of unique items that they can't find anywhere else that are unique to us.
The business hasn't always been here, and it hasn't always been Fashion Fantasy. In 1935, Mike A.J. Gallegos' great-grandfather opened the OK General Store in the lobby of the OK Hotel. Once they outgrew the lobby, they moved to this location on South 4th Street and Route 66, where business would grow alongside the Mother Road.
Downtown used to be thriving. We'd have traffic constantly throughout the town, and that's from locals and tourists alike, from ranchers from the surrounding areas. They'd all come to town, and there would just be constant people.
The family business expanded in 1978 to include this second storefront, Fashion Fantasy, which at the time helped the business separate men's and women's goods into 2 separate stores.
My mom raised me in a crib in the back of the store, and so people still come and say, I remember you when you were in the crib.
But as interstates gradually became the preferred method of long-distance travel, the heyday of the highway was now in the rearview mirror, bringing a decline in business for the Gallegos family.
When they built the bypass, business dropped off a cliff. We went from having a huge business in the 60s to almost overnight, just cratering it. We've been digging ourselves out of that hole ever since.
Growing competition from big retailers in Albuquerque and Amarillo, as well as the advent of online shopping, also impacted business.
Luckily, we've been able to overcome a lot of them, so we're still here.
Michael says the store saw an uptick in business during the pandemic, and fortunately that trend has continued in the years since.
I have stuff that you're not going to find at big stores. And a lot of customers tell me that I don't see this stuff in Albuquerque, I don't see this stuff in Amarillo, I don't see it in Gallup.
And as the anniversary approaches, he's already seeing its impact on the family business.
I have seen a huge increase. And day by day, there's more and more tourists. So I think it's going to be a big boost.
Michael ran Fashion Fantasy alongside his grandparents until their respective passings. And while these days he is flying solo on the shop, he has no plans of changing things up anytime soon.
Even though I've worked at a couple of other places, I always prefer being here. And this has become my home. It's my second home, and the customers are friends and family, so I love seeing them every day.